Hello everyone and welcome back to a professional match of StarCraft 2. Today is time for the best of 5 series of Zerg vs Terran, where in game number 1 we find ourselves on the good old map Babylon. Spawning here, none other than your favorite Maru from South Korea. And his opponent is none other than Solar. This is quarterfinals from Katowice 2023, so stay with me to find out what is going to happen. My name is Keanu and thank you for watching. This is going to be an intensive match. I haven't seen it like usual, and let's see what these two great opponents are going to do. They both started almost at the same time, Maru in 2010, while Solar in 2011. And they need no more introduction. Maru is one of the best. He's well known for being the youngest GLS player of all time, winning first television game at the age of only 14 years old. So think about it. He's also known as the Marine Prince, the fourth race, and he's the only Terran to win 2 GLS in a row in 2018, and he's the only player to win 5. So in aviation we call it an ace, and he's the ace of StarCraft 2. While Solar, I found out something interesting about him. He's also known as the shirt eater because he eats his shirts while playing. So it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to manage how many t-shirts he's going to eat while playing against Maru, one of the best players in the world. Now here we have a greedy second hatchery, and for the Terran a perfect supply wall. Not really perfect. Already Maru is trying to send a Reaper in the opposite direction. Let's see where exactly it's going to end. Exactly in the second base of Solar. What are they going to do? Let's find out together. A lot of micro. These are two of the best players from Korea. And here, yeah, the Wolof is almost done. Also the second command center. And now the Reaper is going to find out more about his opponent. In the meantime, they're taking advantage of the fact that overlords can move around, so having a lot of map awareness. Maru just now is trying to figure it out what is happening. As you could see from... oh, this drone is dead. So already in minute 2 we have a victim. First blood. Now taking advantage of this... the Reaper is now inside the base. Yeah, delaying a little bit of the mineral time. Is the Reaper going to get away with his life? Yes, but now the Queen is here. Look at the timing. So if only one kill, not bad at all, delaying another hatchery. And now in total we have 3 versus 2. This is done, transforming into an orbital for the juicy mules. And pretty soon Hellions are going to be here. Am I right? Yeah, switching. So this add-on reactor allows you to build 2 units at a time. And this is exactly what probably Maru is going to do. He likes very much to have a lot of Hellions. Yeah, 2 of them in production together with a Reaper to try to kill some of the creep tumors, and why not even some of the production. Yeah, let's see them blow. Nice. I always like this to watch. Like you see, they do not have any damage at all, almost. But it's fun to see them jump around from the Reaper. Look at details of this map. Here we have a random Urubu. It's like a flying bird. And now the Hellions are going to join the fight. Are they going to be able to do too much damage? At least some creep tumors. And why not a juicy drone? Already spotting the third hatchery. This is a good timing. You know, when your opponent is greedy, you can also be greedy. No need to fear for a shenanigan, for something like a sudden attack. And let's see. Just going around the map, but nothing you can do here. We have 3 queens in total. The Reaper jumping again. Nothing to see, go back. Now look at the timing of the Overlord, trying to spot exactly what is happening. Already Maru has... 2 Marines here, trying to kill this Overlord. Yeah, an Overlord actually was able to see the infrastructure, the timing of the 4th orbital command center. It's safer to build it here and then just lift it up and send him to his next base. So make sure in case there is an attack, nothing is going to happen. These Hellions were very good in engagement against Zerlings. In terms of the army, pretty equal. In terms of workers, obviously Solar has an advantage. Being a Zerg, you always have this advantage. And here I suspect it was a Reaper. No, he's here, probably a friend of his. So staying passive a little bit, but oh, now a Raven. Yeah, I don't know why they do not use Ravens like in each and every game. Instead of just using energy, instead of using it for mules, you have a Raven and that's it. Pays for itself. No need to scan. And also you can drop some missile turrets. They can do a lot of damage. So why not? Good for you, Maru. I'm going to do this more often in my games. So a lot of Hellions, a Reaper, look how easy they clean everything. And because they are very fast units, yeah, the queens are here, but you can just go away. And now the steam pack is ready, and you know what this means. The Terran is going to be on its way. Also the upgrades for the Marines are almost done. So probably there's going to be a good timing to attack together with the Hellions. Look at the little bird, she was scared. Here we have a tank for good measure. Tanks are very, very good. They have the splash damage. And now some of the queens. Blue Heifer, look at the auto turret, also doing a little bit of damage. Blue Flame Hellions are way more potent. So this upgrade is sometimes neglected. Think about this. They cost only minerals. And minerals Terran usually have a lot of them. Let's see the income. A little bit an advantage now for Maru is because of all these juicy mules. And he is able to keep solar creep at bay. Look how efficient. Yeah, dropping a missile turret for good measure to prevent this as much as possible. Almost dead. Keanu is going to cancel and rebuild. Yeah. These are pro players. It's not like, oh, my intuition is so great. When you deal with pro players, you know that we are not going to do too many mistakes, because at this level one mistake can cost your life. And while they are here in the south, what do we have here in the north of the map? Maru advancing with 2 tanks, perfectly situated here. A lot of Marines, and now Hellions are coming here, preventing a run by, also giving a little bit of help. Excellent, so negating this base is good. You always need to make sure Zerg do not have too many bases, then you will find yourself overwhelmed. And Hellions now are transforming to the Hellbat mode, which is way more potent. Not that fast, although. Look at them walking. And while this was happening, we have Mutalisk attack. This is very bad for Maru. Look at Mutalisk. They are like the Mongols. They shoot and run tactics. So it's very hard for you to mobilize. Here is the Terran army, but what do you do against the Mutalisk? Yeah, more Widow Mines will not hurt. You have but 1 missile turret, not enough. And the best defense is offense, and Maru is doing just that, so he does not care. There are a bunch of Mutalisk in his base. He's trying to end the game here and now. Is he going to manage to do it? He has a lot of forces. Armies are pretty equal, 106 versus 107. Let's see, Maru has what it got. Yeah, he's spreading beautiful spread here. So Maru being Maru, but what? This is the awesome part about the swarm. Excellent engagement. But Solar is running out of units, while Maru still has 61 versus 44. And Maru with a decisive first won in her first match. Let's watch game number 2. Now let's see game number 2. I have to warn you, even though I don't know who is going to win, it's going to be a long one. So if you need to take something to drink or a snack, put it on pause, go and come back. We had an intensive first match between these two awesome players. You saw Maru's counterattack, which was devastating. He was able to deal with Solar like it was nothing. Now let's see game number 2. This is going to be an intensive one. And it's not going to end well for one of the players. Who? In the meantime, I want to thank everyone for watching and being here with me, also for subscribing. And remember to click that button, it's going to help YouTube algorithm recommend this video to other people all over the world. In the meantime, standard opening with scouting for the Zerg and... what? So instead of doing a wall off here at the entrance of the main base, apparently Maru is doing this at the second base with 2 barracks, so he's going to rush a little bit. Probably the success in the first game. So 2 barracks, that means he's going to have more production of army units, probably Reapers at the beginning, but the second orbital command center is going to be a little bit delayed. And let's see where they are going to go. Here. Where is this going? All the way to... right here, where it's usually like the third base for the Zerg. So probably it's going to be Reapers that are going to jump the cliff. Yeah, this makes sense. You put them here and then immediately here. Let's see how successful this is going to be. And now the wall off is done. And immediately 2 Reapers. In terms of income, a little bit an advantage for Solar, obviously. Now it's like pretty equal, but still slightly for Solar. And the Reapers are on their way. The first Reaper is going, and the second one, the second one is almost done as well. And here we have the third one. So Maru is going to try to be more aggressive. Look at the puppy here. Puppy, it's a real dog, obviously. Maru is known for his style. He likes to do a lot of medivac drops, to be in multiple places in the same time, and his timings when it comes to pushing are excellent. This is why he's also known as the Marine Prince, or the fourth race. Now let's see how much he's going to achieve with this early aggression. Usually the Zerg is the one that is sending Zerlings in the opposite side of the map. Now 2 Reapers waiting for their bodies. 3 Reapers is the magic number, and the Marine for good defense home. So we are going to jump. It's easy for me to say, hey, we are going to do this, we are going to do that. We have total vision of the map. One-shotting some of the Zerglings. No. Why? I was expected for the Queen to jump a little bit. And doing some damage, now healing. They have this ability to heal. Look over here, 46, 45, 47. So they heal very, very fast. But while Maru is trying to be a little bit aggressive, what do we have here? Well, the first base for the first hatchery almost done. And here we have the second command center. Now Zerlings are going to try to counterattack to put a little bit of pressure on Maru. And Maru is in the main base, delaying some of the mining for the drones, but excellent pull off. And now Zerlings trying to kill a little bit something, anything, but only 2 Marines, not enough. So add-ons were delayed, and the Reapers are going back home. Still a little bit of an advantage for Solar in terms of minerals, but an advantage for Maru when it comes to gas. I don't know why there is no gas. Now a drone is being put to work. So gas is also important because you need upgrades, and for those you need to pay your gas, and for higher tier units as well. But as I mentioned, this is going to be a little bit a long game, so I'm pretty sure gas is going to be very important. This is just an early stage of the game where both are trying to develop their economy and to outwit their opponents with different units. Already we have here at the starport Medivac. 2 more Hellions are coming. The command center, the third one, is almost done. Zerling was killed. And now a drop with 4 Hellions. I like very much to cast Maru. I've been watching Maru for a long time now. And I'm a little bit familiar with his tactics. But it's not only about tactics, it's about also micro. And he's very, very good when it comes to micro. In the meantime, unfortunately, the Reapers are dead. What can you do? And this drop was spotted. No, nothing. Yeah, trying to do some damage. Not likely. Solar was ready. Remember, Solar is doing this for a long time now. He started in 2011. And we're now in 2023, and this is from Katowice Quarterfinals. So Solar is one of the best in the world. And he's doing this for a long time. Now these Zerlings, they are just here to scout, like sacrificial units, and another drop with 2 medivacs, one full of Marines, and the other with half of his cargo full of Marines. And now this Zerling, yeah, he's dead. Killed by the SUV. Zerlings are not that potent, but they are very agile. Here we see a scan. And these Marines better run. Yeah, steaming. Look at them. Shooting, going back, shooting, going back. Running like good little soldiers they are. Power in numbers. One Marine individual is nothing. Well, if you have too many of them, problem. And now look at Maru sending 2 other medivacs in the opposite corner. So trying to attack in multiple angles. Another scout, another party here. Are they going to unite? No, in different. Another scan. Killing more of the Cryptomors. And now joining their brothers. 2 Widow Mines. These are very good for splash damage. So this is a good force. And in the meantime we have a counter-attack. Yeah, these Widow Mines are here for good measure. And let's see if this push is going to achieve too much. Trying to deny some of the mining here. Yeah, Queen is dead. Some of the Zerlings. Yeah, wow, that was nice. That was real nice. So drawing the Zerlings into the Widow Mines. In terms of the army, Solar and Maru are pretty equal. And the drop now in the main base. Forcing Solar to take the drones from the mineral lines. 3 medivacs are still here. And more counterattacks and attacks. Maru is harassing non-stop. This is his specialty, to be in different places in the same time. Think about the IEM PM. And dropping behind the 3 Widow Mines. Wow, this can literally destroy a mineral line. Now let's see how he can defend this with a bunch of Marines anticipating a counterattack. Now Bailings, very important Hydralisks. Hydralisks can easily deal with the medivac drop. And now sprinkling the Widow Mines. Whoa, excellent detonation. That was awesome. Now this Widow Mine. Yeah, it's not going to fall for only 1 drone. It's better than nothing. And now another push here, cutting these 2 Queens off guard. Now killing more Zerlings and going back. So overall it was a good trade, because now the workers are pretty equal. Perfect equal, 73 versus 73 for a couple of seconds, but Solar, being a Zerg, was able to produce multiple drones in the same time. And now more Widow Mines. And let's see who is going to achieve the victory. Another scan. This group of Marines, they are just waiting for Zerg to send the army in the opposite corner. Good detonation, and they immediately go on the attack, but a group of Zerg units is waiting for them. Yeah, this is what pro players are doing. They do not go for easy baits, like Control A, send all units in one direction. You always leave something behind to make sure, in case there is a trap. And look at the position of the Widow Mines here, so you do not see them. This is what pro players are known for. you immediately fall for this kind of shenanigans. Yeah, Vatzeling was sent to scout. This group of Marines are getting their courage up. And now with a tank, excellent position over there. And this base hatchery is going to die. Yes, mission successfully done. But now with Zerlings, excellent counterattack. Yeah, so Solar was very good. Now in terms of army of Maru is a little bit bigger, but not that much. And overall 171 for Maru versus 171 now for Solar, so pretty equal. In the meantime, Maru is up to 181. So pretty sure we are going to be maxed out in a couple of moments. Non-stop aggression is going to continue. This is a very intensive macro game with a lot of micro everywhere. Look at the splitting of the units, sprinkling them everywhere, putting widow mines in place. More others now are joining the fight. We also have a tank in the back. And higher tier units like lurkers. It's very hard to deal with them with our sniping. So pretty sure we are going to see very soon a lot of ghosts here. If you want to deal with them. This base was destroyed. And in the meantime, a counterattack. Is he going to be able to achieve a lot? Not. Look at the ghost joining the fight. We're already here. Now Maru is retreating, dealing with his run by. Yeah, you do not want to lose. What? This is awesome. Killing ghost with the price of some Zerglings. Excellent trade. What any Zerg player would like to do each and every day. In the meantime, this tank is left behind. Enemy lines. Easy target. Obviously, when you have to deal with so many things. Here we have a planetary fortress. 3 more command centers that are going to be transformed into orbitals. So that means you don't need too many SUVs. You can increase your army. You just put your mules to gather minerals. So both players are very greedy now. In terms of income, Solar has around 3000, while Maru only around 2000. Both players are almost maxed out. Yes. The lurker survived with 4 health? Wow. But now he's dead, despite the transfuse from the queens. Look at the Terran army, look at them go! Go boys, go! So now it's Solar's time to attack. Attacking in the north, attacking in the south. What do you do when they come for you? A lot of research here going on. Ghost personal cloaking. Adrenaline gland. So both players are upgrading their units, trying to make them more lethal. Now here we have a sensor tower. But look at the edge of it. Immediately trying to have a run by here, but perfect wall off. Here we have the tank for splash damage. Yeah, excellent. You literally want to make sure you are not going to find your mineral line dead because of some of the banings. So non-stop action. How many ghosts are here? Too many to count. Around 15 ghosts. With one snipe they can easily kill everything. Look at the snipes. These are very expensive units. Wow. That was awesome. Wow. But a lot of them are dying now because of this Overseer. Overseer allows Zerg players to see the ghosts. So the Marine Prince showing us his skills. And now a lot of lurkers. Yeah, this command center is dead. Now luckily here we have the Liberators. Yeah, this was the only thing that was keeping the command center alive. The fact that he is able to uplift, and the lurker here just for good measure, to deny as much as possible. Wow, look at those spikes going on. What can you do? Nothing. These are underground mobile tanks. Once they go underneath, look at the damage. You need to respect them. This base is dead, a lot of Hydralis here. And now, look at the push from Solar. Go Solar, go! Solar reminds me of who else? None other than Serral. So Serral will enjoy seeing this. But what do you do against the Marine King? He has a lot of ghost. Sniping is excellent when it comes to dealing with lurkers. Let's see what other units we are going to see. Is Solar going to produce some Mutalisks? I hope so, but they are big targets for the ghost. It's like having a bonsai. Yeah, denying this base, excellent. The drone is dead as well. Both players are pretty equal, 185 for Solar, 194 now versus 181. But the bank of Solar is getting bigger and bigger. 1000, not bad. You need to have a big look at the snipe. Yeah, denying everything. That was an awesome snipe. And 4 tanks here with a lot of splash damage. Armies are pretty equal. Obviously Maru is a little bit bigger. He does not need so many workers because of the mules. And look at the swarm. By now Solar's t-shirt is half chewed. Only half of it remained. Yeah, excellent engagement here. A counter-attack, it was dealt with easily. Sniping everywhere. Sniping everything. Go boys, go. Look at this ghost, 4 kills. 7 kills, so no matter where I click, 16 kills for this ghost. That's a lot of snipe. 10 for this one, so these are hero ghosts. Look at them, sniping. 0 chances for the Hydralisk, and these tanks over here are being dealt with. But in the meantime they are doing a lot of splash damage. And the army of Maru is growing bigger in comparison. Another snipe. Wow. So yes, you can kill a ghost, but they are like the immortals. More are coming. And what? Are we going to see a nuclear? Wow, oh no, it didn't happen unfortunately. A nuclear weapon at this level. These tanks are awesome. In terms of the army, Marus is double, and Maru decisively won with this non-stop onslaught. Let's go to the next game. So now in game number 3, let's see what is going to happen. The map is known as Dragon Scales. We had extremely intensive second match. It was a long one. Solar was overwhelmed by Maru. So let's see this one, if it's going to be the comeback of Solar, or is Maru going to confirm the status that he has as a Marine Prince. As usual, I'm going to find out together with you. I'm casting them one after another with just a couple of seconds break. I don't want to miss anything, I want to see what is happening. And let's see this game number 3. Obviously, the start is always a little bit the same. We try to check the map, but not always. Sometimes they try to cheat. Obviously, at this level, they respect themselves too much to try to have an easy win. But this strategy with 2 barracks apparently worked, and he's trying to repeat it again. to barracks here, creating a wall off and also producing more units faster. But Solar is known for being a very good Zerg. I will never underestimate him, and let's see what he's going to do in game number 3. Already with a second hatchery, and in terms of the income, a little bit of an advantage for him. The Zerg has the ability to produce simultaneously a lot of units, not of good quality but of quantity, and the Terran takes a little bit longer to expand and to be able to gather more bases. So it's like a trade between efficiency and production. Already we have the 2 units being produced in the barracks, the 2 Reapers. Let's see what we are going to do. Sending them directly here in the second hatchery. So are we going to achieve a lot? Probably, depending how lucky we are. But these 2 pro players know their timings, so it's not like whoopsie doopsie, I didn't realize the Terran can be here with a bunch of Reapers. So let's see together. The Queen in a couple of seconds going to be done. Yeah, the Zerlings are here already. Yeah, 1 Zerling, not bad at all. But only 1, not sufficient. Now the second Reaper is here, and while the Zerlings were making sure to keep them distracted, the Queen is going to actually do the damage. She throws like a spear. And in the main base, yes, another Queen just waiting here for the Reaper to jump the cliffs. Where do you go? 3 of you. But here is the Queen. Look at the timing. Look at the Queen waiting. Wow. This is what a pro player looks like. So immediately when the Queen was here, the Reapers tried to jump. Now this Queen is also gathering, protecting the fort, the entrance, the gateway. Now she has a friend here. Metabolic boss almost done. This is going to have Zerlings in their fight against the Reapers. And what do we have here? The 4th hatchery almost done. So now the spread of the cryptomorphs is very important, because without it, Zerlings are like fish on the ground. They need it like fish needs water. 3 Marines here for defense, also the Reapers waiting for a counterattack. That is not happening right now. Just an only Zerling. I'm surprised he managed to survive. He just wanted to make sure Solar that everything is okay. And now a lot of Zerlings. In terms of the army, Solar has 23 versus 14 of Maru, which is not a good sign. Now Maru has a little bit more income. That means some mules are being dropped. Yes, 2 of them here. So each time you see for Terran a spike in income, that means mules are being activated. And now this bunch of Marines trying to kill the Overlord, and the Overlord is dead. Overlords are very good because they offer vision, but if they die, big problem if you are a Zerg, because according to how many you have, that means you can find yourself supply blocked. Yeah, this one Zerling just making sure the Terran is here. And now, is this going to work? Yeah, it worked. Wow. Big problem now. What, is Solar going to be able to... Yeah, these bailings are connecting. Wow. The standard attack against Maru. Yeah, killing some of the units here. In terms of workers, 40-40. But the more you lose... So Maru now is really pulling the SUV. So Solar, well done. With a standard Zerling attack. Literally a standard one. With a little bit of luck, it worked. The reason, guess what? The wall-off wasn't, the supply depot wasn't raised. Now look at the Zerlings going into the opposite direction. And if you have to defend with your SUV, you are in big trouble. Because look at the bailings here that are going to connect with them, killing all of them at once. Now only 16 workers for Maru. I cannot believe this. Solar! Solar, using the Zerg manual. Literally the first page in Zerg manual. Try to do some bailings and try to enter the Terran base. The stream of Zerlings. Yeah, regrouping a little bit. We cannot send them one at a time, but look, what do you have here? A bunch of bailings. Yeah, Maru spotted them, going back home for defense. And now only 7 workers for Maru and 40 for Solar. Solar is an excellent position. Solar cannot win, cannot lose. Maru, I don't think he cannot win now. Now the Wolof is okay, is done. But look, the bailings were able to kill it. What do you do? So only 2 workers here. Yeah, a bunch of workers over there with some mules. But your barracks, this one is going to die, probably. What do you do? Maru, Solar tricked you with a standard Zerling opening. Wow. So look how easy or sometimes how hard it is to win. In the previous game it took almost 20 minutes for Maru to beat Solar, and now Solar is beating Maru in 7 minutes. Non-stop aggression. So Maru is trying to survive. I don't see how he can do this. We are talking about a 3 base Zerg versus 1 base Terran. Yeah, losing all the structures. It's like impossible. Yeah, I saw Braveheart and a lot of other movies where if you find yourself on the wrong foot, you can come back and win, but I don't see how. Yeah, trying to build another Wolof here using the factory and the starport. Is Maru going to be able to survive this? Highly doubt it. We are already talking about 60 workers versus 24. Yeah. Now because he did this, he does not have a Wolof here at the main base. Now Solar is running amok, as they say. Yeah. Pulling the more SUVs, it's not a good sign. Wow. What a game for Solar. So the Marine Prince, yeah, he lost. Congratulations, Solar. Let's go to the next game together. Now game number 4. You saw what intensive game number 2 was and how cheeky game number 3. So basically Solar with a standard attack was able to destroy Maru just because one supply depot wasn't lifted in time. So that managed the whole stream of the Zerg to be able to enter and flood the Terran Maru. So sometimes, what can you do? It happens. And now let's see game number 4. Is Solar going to have a comeback? I'm pretty sure we are going to find out together. As usual, my name is Keanu. Thank you for watching together with me. And remember to click the subscribe button. In the meantime, Maru, not risking, building the Wolof in his main base. After what happened in the previous game, you don't want to risk it again. And sort of being confident with the second hatchery way before building anything else. So being greedy as a Zerg, it works most of the times. In terms of income, already we have for Solar 800, 700 for Maru. That's because Zerg can build more units more fast. You have this ability of as a Zerg, you can build units instantaneously from different bases. So number versus quality, as I said in the previous game. And let's see what we are going to have here. The standard Reaper, the Reaper that we like. Let's see if the Reaper is going to be able to make a queen jump around. And now the second command center for Maru is being built, while Solar's second hatchery is almost done. And in 3, 2, 1.5, 1, and done. Perfect timing. I'm joking, obviously. Now, it's very important with the Overlord to scout. Who knows, maybe there are some barracks in the proximity for a rush. But it's not the case. And now the Reaper is going on his way. Immediately spotted. Look at the timing of the Overlord. Spotting the Reaper as it goes into the attack mode. And here we have another drone just waiting to be transformed into a hatchery, giving his life for the Zerg. 4 Zerlings already here, and the Queen. The timings these players have. They train all day long. They are doing this professionally since 2010 for Maru, 2011 for Solar. So I'm pretty sure in their sleep they dream a lot. Look at the Testelope. It's like an antelope, but way cuter. An alien one. And here is the green one. You had the blue and the green version. And here the waterfall. Even the sound is perfect. And now the Reaper, is he going to achieve too much? At least make the Queens jump. Yeah, now he's going to go over the cliffs. And nothing. He spotted where is the Queen over there. So are there going to be more friends of his? Solar supply block. What happened, Solar? You forgot that you have Overlords to build. Look, this is the blue Testelope. And somewhere on the map we have the green one. So the Hellions are going. Let's see what they are going to achieve. Their buddy, the Reaper, is leading the way. Follow me, guys. I know where we should go. Yeah. Are we going to sleep in the main base? Yeah, at least killing some drones, not bad at all. Now the drones are joining the fight. Yeah, pretty good attack. But no significant damage. Solar has more workers and more army. Maru 46 in total, 62 for Solar. I'm pretty sure Maru is going to have a comeback with his mules. That is going to increase his income. And now a Medivac drop with 3 Hellions. Nice. Let's see if this drop is going to be more successful. This is what Maru likes to do. To drop an attack in multiple places in the same time. Now here we have another orbital command center probably being built. And the hunt for the Overlords. The Viking is here. This is why we had the supply block. Is the Viking going to join the attack? No. Now these Hellions, they don't care. Look at the timing of the building of the evolution chamber. Just to block. To delay them for a couple of seconds. Yeah, not that successful. And now the drone is coming back to work. Wow, that was cool. In the meantime, one lonely, and now here we have the green Artosilope. Look at her, how cute it is. Now the Zerling is getting health slowly, 7, 8. And here is the blue one. And another Zerling. Just to scout, nothing more. Now look at them patrolling here. And the way the cryptomorphs are spreading, the Viking sees everything. This is their point of view. This is Solar's point of view. And luckily, we see everything. So this drop is going to try to go on the opposite side, sprinkling a lot of widow mines. If this is successful, that means a whole line of drones are going to die. Are going to disappear into nothing. Upgrades for both players. This is very good. And more widow mines. So, okay, Maru is going to use widow mines. Let's see if this attack is going to be successful. And right now it's going to appear and sprinkle them already. Here we have a Spore Crawler and the Queen. Yeah. Yes, this was successful. A bunch of drones were killed. Yeah, this one? No. Already here an Overseer trying to see everything. And these widow mines are going back home. And here we have another drop with more widow mines. Yeah, borrow, you have to borrow, you have to borrow. Maru, borrow them. Oh, this is painful to watch. But these ones are doing way better. So the overseer here, seeing everything. Yeah, this orbital command center needs to be lift off. A little bit of changelings here. They are dead. They are disguised as Terran units, but they belong to the swarm. And now Solar is attacking with a lot of Revengers. You saw the roaches, now they are transforming into Revengers. This very powerful unit, it can shoot at a distance with corrosive bios. So overall, Solar's army way bigger. We are talking about 91 versus 44. Is the Marine King going to survive this onslaught? He had to pull the SUVs, this is not a good sign. These tanks is what is going to keep him alive. If these tanks are going to survive or not. Wow, excellent defense. So if it wouldn't have been for these tanks and the splash damage they are doing, these Marines would have zero chances. Losing some of the workers is not ideal, but it's better than to die. Now 3 tanks. And in terms of army, there's not that a big difference now anymore. We're talking about 62 versus 43. So this tank, now infantry weapon level 1 and combat shield ready for the Marines. And now Maru is going to try to attack. Yeah, he cannot just wait here, he needs to do something. Yeah, the tank was saved in the last moment. And now drawing the Zerg into the battle lines of these tanks. 4, 6 kills. 5 kills for this one. Excellent defense. GG, well played, and Maru won. Solar tried his best, but he failed. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. See you tomorrow.